heard two stones clapping outside, like one time just now. So I'm recording. Last night I got home and it was like super late, but I heard like tongue clicking in the woods. Like somebody was making these tongue clicking noises. That's my clip, my hair clip. It's weird because it's like it's always this time or time of night that usually something happens. There was this one time I was during the track. Well, actually, I was going to the bathroom. It was like 11:30 at night, and I heard two tree knocks by the trash bins in the tree line. And then I heard the tongue clicking before towards the front of the property, and now I'm like, I know they're around because last night I got home and I heard the same fucking tongue clicking noise that I've heard once before. But this time it was like in the tree line next to my rig. So I'm like wondering if they're trying to get my attention. I was inside my rig and I heard I heard like somebody taking two rocks and slapping them together. And it was just one slap. And I heard it echoed. And I'm like, okay, something's out there. So I'm out here with my cats. Figure out what's going on out here because I don't know what's happening. I wonder if they want to get my attention at times, or they're just letting me know they're around. It's so quiet out here, so you can hear everything. Like it's like rare that I hear stuff, and like every once a blue moon I hear something out here. And the fact that I've heard tree knocking, tongue clicking, and then I've had stuff like tap on my RV step with a rock. Like I've heard stuff out here. There's something out here. I'm gonna show you an example of what it sounded like. I'm gonna take a rock. Where's a rock? Here's one. It took like a pebble, and this was at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was in bed, and I heard this, or like they were tapping with a rock on my, and it's different. I hear on the side of my rig, it sounds different, like this, and then this. This is a distinct sound. I know when something is on my RV step because of the sound it makes. The fact that I heard that. It is crazy. Ew. I'm trying to see if it'll fucking do the tongue clicking thing that it did last night. I swear I'm hearing stuff out here late. My dog won't come out here without me. She gets really spooked. Like she's a scaredy cat. Like if she thinks something's around, she runs right back to my door and she's like, let me in, let me in. She literally runs right back. She gets really scared. I don't know. I think they're trying to get my attention. I think they're bored. They want attention or they want interaction. I'm just like, whatever, I'll just sit out here. I'll just chill. I don't know. I'll wait for the sound. I don't think I'm in any danger, but I definitely feel like they want attention or want interaction. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story. This happened in, I think it was like July or May of like 2023. But like, I had this extremely lucid dream where I was like asleep in my bed, and then I remember hearing tapping. My dogs, I had Catahoula hounds at the time, and they would jump out of the bed and they would go woof, woof. Like they would make silent alarms. They wouldn't bark, they would just fucking let me know something was out there, like something sketchy. And then they would go run and sniff at the end of the RV and then come back to bed. And then they would do it again. And then I remember like the tapping on the end of my RV. Like it sounded like somebody took a finger and was tapping on the end of my rig. And then it moved and then tapped to the side, at the side of my rig. And then it took a rock and was tapping on my RV step. Like, and then the next morning when I went outside, I found these fucking footprints. And they were under the pear tree on my way to the facility. Like the laundromat thing. And the impressions in the soil were so deep. I'm convinced there's a there's a family of Bigfoots out here. Like I know they're out here. Because I have fucking evidence. I have pictures. I literally took pictures of the footprints. And now I've got all this stuff, weird stuff happening. Like last year I heard the tree knocking, and it was like at 11:30 at night. I happened to need to pee, and I went to the facility to go pee, and I heard in the tree line like two distinct tree knocks, and it sounded like one tree trunk hitting another, and it was like boom boom. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I heard it. And then another instance actually earlier this year, towards the front of the property, I heard tongue clicking, like a weird mouth noise, and it was coming from the directions next to the dumpsters towards the front. And I was like, dude, something's over there. And then just last night, I just came home from out of town. I was gone for like 4 days. And I came home and I was cleaning my RV because my dog got in my fridge and tore up everything, right? So like I was fucking late. It was late when I got home. It was like 9 p.m. And I spent like 3 hours cleaning up my fucking house. And like I was in and out of my RV at night, late at night. And it was around like 12:18 last night, midnight, when I heard the same like teeth or tongue clicking noise. It was really close next to my RV. Like it was over here in the tree line next to me. And I was like, dude, there's something out here. Like fucking trying to get my attention. It literally sounded like somebody was sitting there playing with their tongue or their teeth in their mouth. Very skilled, like, noise. And I'm like, there's no fucking animals out here that make that noise. Like I've seen possums, I've seen raccoons, I've seen stuff, but like none of that, none of the sounds I'm used to hearing sounded like that. And then we have a deer trail, so deers that come through, and I think that they follow the deer trails. They follow the smell of the deer and they track them through the property. I think that's why they come through here all the time. And this is not the first time I've had something happen out here. Like I've been here for like fucking 5 years, and I've had like every once in a while like something weird. Like it's just some weird shit. My dog doesn't like being out here, like outside. Like she'll run back inside if she is spooked. I'm wondering if they're trying to get my attention. I just want to see if I can capture the audio, like, of the tongue clicking noise or something, so that you guys can see for yourself. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I never even thought about this stuff before I moved here. Like, this is the first time I've ever, like, had stuff like this happening where I've lived, and I've lived in the country a lot. Like, this is straight up, like, out in the boonies. There's, like, one main highway, but, like, there's not a lot of traffic, not a lot of people that live here. So it's fucking, like, isolated, wooded area, and it's up in the. I'm not in the hill area. I mean, I'm technically in the hill country. The fucking hills out here are fucking huge. I'm convinced they live in the caverns or something. I wonder if they would ever make noises like with their. Because sometimes they do calls and stuff, right? And other places in the US, but I've never heard like a howl or anything. I've just always heard like tree knocking or like tongue clicking noises. Not like a. I can't even make it. I can't mimic it. But like. I don't know. Like, I was like, I need to go outside because I heard like literally somebody taking two stones and clapping them together. And you guys know what that sounds like, right? Like there's nothing out here that should be making that noise. And everyone that lives here is elderly as fuck. They're not out this late outside fucking around. Like my neighbors are elderly. All of my neighbors are older people. And I know for sure nobody's out here walking barefoot either. That's a cricket. That's different. That's not what I'm listening for. And then every now and then, there was this one time I actually had a weird dead animal smell, like came through my RV vent. Like I have a window thing, right? And it blows the air in my RV. There was this one time I smelled something like it sounded, or like I could tell like it was close because how strong the smell was. And it came through the vents for a few moments and then it just disappeared. Like it just evaporated like nothing. And it wasn't like my dog or anything. It smelled like literally rotting flesh. Okay, that's wind blowing. Because I have my flashlight off. There's my flashlight, okay? There it is. I'm out here sitting. I don't want you to see what I'm looking at because the light being on would probably scare whatever it is away. They probably hear me too talking. Like a few minutes ago, I heard like the fucking rocks clapping. It clapped once. Like it sounded like somebody took two fucking rocks and then banged them together one time. And it fucking echoed. I was like, dude, they're out there. They're out there. They're out there right now. Like, they're probably hiding right now. Okay, something dead smell. Smells like a dead animal. I still smell it. It's gone. I don't smell it anymore. It's like when the breeze blows, I smell it. You guys would fucking hate it, like, if y'all were in my shoes. Like, I live by myself, right? In the middle of the woods, technically. I used to live off grid. Like, I used to not have electricity and stuff. That's, I love it. Honestly, I love that lifestyle. It's like free, like a sense of freedom. You're not hooked onto the matrix. You know what I mean? The corporations. But like it's kind of scary. It's unnerving when you're like in the middle of the woods by yourself and you're a woman and you're like, there's some shit out here like that could fucking kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's so peaceful. I love it outside. I wish I could be outside more, but I've been so fucking busy. Like I am juggling like 3 jobs right now. I have 2 cooking jobs and then I have 1 job where it is like stock shelves and then I do tarot cards. So like, but my schedule's getting busier. So I haven't been outside as much. I haven't been home as much either. I don't think they'll show off while I have camera on. I'm just gonna have to like catch them like unexpected. I don't think I can. They're so fucking clever. I feel like they're way too smart. Like they know way too much. They know like they're smarter than us. That's why they're like elusive. People can't really fucking find them or take pictures of them. They'll smell you before you see them. Or hear them even. Some of them will make noises. But not all of them. Ouch, my ass hurts. I'm sitting on this fucking metal fucking step. Shit hurts. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do if I capture this on audio while I'm live, dude. I'm gonna fucking run. Be like, nope, I'm going inside. My cat over here is like, my cats are outside all the time. And they stick really close to my house so they don't go anywhere, really. This is Groot. You probably hear him yelling at me. He's a baby. He's my baby. I found him when he was 2 days old. He had his umbilical cord that's still attached to him. And then I bottle fed him. And now he's all grown up. He's a sweetheart. Sweetie. It's pitch black out here, bro. It's pitch black. There's no lights. There's not even like, because we have telephone pole things, but they don't have lights on them. Like, there's one in the fucking, like, front of the property, and that's it. But everything else, like, pitch black. We have the lights next to the laundromat facility thing, but that's it. So it's, like, pitch black out here. Can't see nothing. I feel like they're around, like, they're towards the area that I heard the tree knocks. I don't feel like they're next to my RV right now like they were, like, last night. It's like they only really get active if I'm outside or if I'm not paying attention. Like they do stuff to get my attention. I'm trying to see if I can capture that sound that they make with their tongue because it's really hard to explain. Like, I don't know if you guys watched Expedition Bigfoot, but there's a part in season 6, I think it is, where the guy, he's using a parabolic mic. I saw a light over there. There was like an orb or something. He was using a parabolic mic, and he accidentally recorded like this weird tongue clicking noise. Oh my god, there's fucking lights over there. Like something just flashes. And I'm not gonna capture that on film. I know my camera's not that good. It was like by there's like a brush or like a little shrub on like on next to the gravel, and I saw some lights. And it was just like for a split second. It was like bright white light for a second. And then it disappeared. And we don't have the fucking firebugs out right now. It's not, I don't think it's a firebug. The lightning bugs. That's the only thing I could possibly think it might be, but I don't think they're out right now at all. Yeah, the humidity isn't up. It's not hot. It's very chilled. Like, they don't usually come out. There's like a tree that's scratching on the bed of a truck right now. It makes that weird noise right now. But that's all I'm capturing. I'm sure that's all I'm capturing on the audio. I mean, sometimes you might hear the wind. There's a breeze, like a wind. I'm supposed to be leaving tomorrow morning out of town again. Okay, I'm hearing like a weird, like high pitch woo woo woo. And the fucking car is making a loud noise. I feel like it's the tree line next to me too. Like there's something over here too. I'm trying to like use my intuition. I feel like something's off to the right, and they're moving or they're far away or they're like not moving. Like they're doing something. Like because I just feel like there's a weird presence, like I'm being watched. There goes my fucking PC. My dog's probably typing on my fucking keyboard. It's like usually when I'm distracted, they don't fucking do shit when I'm paying attention. When I'm not paying attention, it's like the fucking shit happens. There's a fucking Bigfoot out here somewhere. I heard two rocks. Like somebody took two rocks and clapped them together. It's so dead quiet out here that I could hear it echo. And there's nobody out here. Everyone that lives here is in their RVs asleep. I'm here, guys. I just have my light off. Okay. Yes, I'm okay. I'm just trying to see if I can record the sounds that I'm hearing out here. Because last night I got home from out of town and there was something making like a tongue noise, like a tongue clicking, like something the roof of a mouth or the grinding of teeth. It was like a really loud noise. And you could tell it was coming from like a mouth of a human or something. And there's nobody out here. And this was at like 12:18 in the morning. It was midnight. And I was cleaning my RV and I heard some shit. And then a few minutes ago, about 25 minutes ago, I heard something take two rocks and clap them together one single time. And it echoed, and I was like, there's something outside. So I'm over here fucking looking. See if I can capture the sounds I'm used to hearing sometimes out here. It's every once in a while I capture something or I hear something. And now my fucking friend's calling me. My phone's gonna die. It's like 25%. I'll have to fucking do this at some point. Like if I hear something again, I'll have to record it. Because I've told people been hearing stuff and I just can't place the sound. That's my cat. My kitty over here meowing at me. Meow meow. This is Groot over here crying at me. My right-handed. No, it's not a skinwalker. I think it's a dude. It's not a skinwalker. The only thing I can really compare the sound I heard last night to was the sound that they captured on Expedition Bigfoot, where he was using like a parabolic mic, and you hear this like distinct teeth chattering noise. And there's not a known animal that's doing that out here. Sorry, my phone keeps trying to shut off. I'm gonna have to cut my life short. My phone's no. I smell the dead animal smell again. Something stinks like dead animal. It's so dead quiet out here that you can hear things from within the RV. Like, I literally had my AC off and it was dead quiet. And then I heard something take two rocks and clap them together once. And right now you're hearing the noises from somebody on a motorcycle on the highway. They're so fucking loud, dude. I wish they would just not drive at night. They mask all the other sounds out here. Like, it's so dead quiet most of the time. And then people come through on their fucking motorcycles and blast it out. I'm trying to see if I can, like, capture the sound of the teeth chattering, tongue clicking noise that I've heard one time before, and then last night. Last night was the second time I heard it, and the first time I heard it was a long time. It was like a few months ago. It was a while ago. I'm sure they'll be back. I'm sure they'll fucking come back and do it the same. Do it again. They're doing it to get my attention. And I already told people, like, at one time I went to go to the bathroom and I heard like two distinct tree knocks, like something took a fucking log and hit the tree twice on the tree trunk. And that was it. Like, I heard it and it was off on the side of it. It was on the tree line next to the dumpsters. Like, this is the boonies, it's the hill country. Like, this is the wild, like, out in nature. So it's not like there's people out here. Like I said, there's fucking people that live here that are elderly. They're not up this late. They don't stay up. And they go right to bed around like 8 p.m. and that's it. Everyone's quiet at 8 p.m. Like, and there's nobody here that's fucking on anything, doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very quiet, peaceful out here most of the time. I wish I could capture this. I'm gonna like I gotta go out of town. I have to go out of town in the morning, in the early a.m. So like I'm not gonna be home again. I just got back like yesterday around like 9 p.m. and I stayed up till like midnight while I was up cleaning because my dog got into my fridge and tore up my house while I was gone. So like I was up late cleaning up the mess that she'd made, and that's when I heard the teeth chattery thing. Like I'm convinced, and it's right here. It's like it was really close, next to my RV, in the wooded tree area. There's no fucking anybody on the other side of this tree line. Nothing but woods. Like there's nobody over there. And I know it's not an animal. Like it's not like a possum or a fucking raccoon or anything. It's very rare we have anything out. I know I've seen the deer. I've seen roadrunners. Okay, but the roadrunners are out here at night. They're out here during the day, and then the deer come through at night to eat the pear trees, the pears that fall from the trees, and then the acorns. They come and eat the people's flowers sometimes over here. So like, but there's like a game trail. They come through. It literally goes through the park. Like it's not like designed that way. It's just how they come through. They make it naturally. But like, it's basically hill country. And now I'm smelling dead animal again. And smelling dead animal again. It's like every time I catch it, there's a breeze and then I smell something dead. It just smells like a rotting carcass on the side of a road. That's what it smells like. It doesn't even smell like sewage or anything. It smells like literally a dead carcass. And my phone's gonna die. I think they know that I'm out here like trying to capture a sound. That's why they haven't been out. They're not doing it. I'm probably gonna have to catch them off guard. I'm sure they'll do it again to get my attention. I don't think I'm in danger, but yeah, I'm just like, dude, I wish I could just capture the sound. That way people can hear it and be like, wow, that's crazy, you know? But the last few times I had stuff happen, I wasn't recording anything. I wasn't preparing to record either. Just kind of happened. Alright. I'm gonna have to end my live. Sorry, guys. If I hear something again, I'll probably pop up again.